Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Oluchi and you're very welcome. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this lovely vibrant look. So this look was basically inspired by this scarf I have on here. So a few days ago, I received some PR package, and in the package, there were lovely eyeshadows, you know, popping highlighters, and yeah, a few other products. And I was like, you know what, I'll create a look with these products. And honestly, I was a bit skeptical because I haven't really done blue eyeshadow on myself, and I'm like, you know what, Oluchi, step out of your comfort zone, you're going to do it. And then coincidentally, last night I stumbled upon this on my hair. So guys, this is a pair of trousers. Yes, it's not a scarf. I know I had to improvise. So let me stop rambling. Let's get straight into today's video. Now I'm filling my brows using the Zaron eyebrow definer, and then I'm just lightly filling the brows because my brows are already full, and I'm using an angled brush to do this. So after filling the brows, I'll then go in with the concealer. The concealer I'm going to be using is the Fenty Beauty Concealer, and this is in the shade 450. So basically I use this concealer to tidy up my brows, the under area of my eyebrows. Using the same concealer, I applied this all over my eyelid just because I've got like dark eyelids, so this cancels out the discoloration on the eyelid. I also proceed to using a brush to blend this into the eyelid, just because if I don't do that, like when I apply eyeshadow, it's going to be, you know, it's going to break, it's not going to sit properly. Next, I'll be using the jumbo pencil in milk to prime my eyes. So taking the Zaron face definer, I go into this darkest shade right there, and then I apply this on the crease area of my brow. So base eyes, this is going to serve as a transition shade. And then next off, I take my beauty brand Total Color Matte Eye Paint in the shade Emilia Red. This is a matte eyeshadow and is really pigmented, so you can see how it's showing up on my skin. Although I didn't want it to like pop so much because I didn't want it to be so intense, so I went in lightly just on my crease area, yeah, and then I swept it out a bit on the outer corner. Then after applying this, I go in with the jumbo pencil in milk as well, the jumbo pencil in milk, and then I mark out the area that I want to apply the next eyeshadow. So I'll be going in with this blue eye color from my beauty brand. It's their Total Eye Color Metallic Eye Paint in the shade JEMIMA Fall Blue. So honestly, this eyeshadow is super pigmented. I had little or no fallouts. Like, I don't even know why I actually put what do you call it, eyeshadow primer. I honestly didn't need to because it's super pigmented. Then moving on to the liner, the eyeliner I'm going to be using here is the gel liner from Inglot. After applying the eyeliner, the gel liner, I went on ahead to smudge it out because I didn't want the liner to be precise. So I took a black eyeshadow and I smudged the liner out. So for my lashes, I go in with this MAC mascara and I apply this on my lashes. Basically, I do this so that it takes off all the eyeshadow fallout, and then yeah, just before I apply my false lashes. And these lashes I use right here is a very old, well, I've used these lashes for like a number of times, over 10 times if I'm right. And then the glue right here is the dual eyelash glue. Just to spice things up, I take this orange shade still from my beauty brand, and it's in the shade Neela Orange, and I apply this in the inner corners of my eye. I'm not going to be using any primer today, so I'll just take my Clinique Hydrating Jelly and I apply this on my entire face right before I apply foundation. Moving on to the foundation, I take a Zaron dense brush and then my all-time favorite Primark foundation. This is just a £6 foundation that I got for £3. They were on sale, and this foundation is amazing. It has this glowy effect to it and it just suits me so well. And this is in the shade Espresso. and I applied this on my face. Just because my neck is quite discolored, I applied it down towards my neck. I blend it down towards my neck. And then for concealer, I go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer and also the Nuban Beauty concealer. So the Fenty Beauty concealer is the concealer I normally use, but I just wanted my under eye to pop a little bit. That's why I'm going to add the Nuban Beauty concealer. And the Nuban Beauty concealer, it's in the shade 43. So that's the Nuban Beauty concealer right there. So after applying it, I go in with my Nuban Beauty sponge sorry, blending sponge, and then I blend in all the concealer that I applied. This is my all-time favorite beauty sponge, and it's also wet, so I always use it like I always wash it first and then, like, rinse it totally thoroughly, and then I use it to blend. And then for my contour, I'll be going in with this contour stick. This is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick, and it's in the shade Espresso. It's like all the products I use for my skin, they're always in the shade Espresso. So I just contour the areas that I need to contour. Then I take a brush and contour my nose, because we want... what's wrong with you, Oluchi? Because we want the nose snatched. So yeah, I just contour. After contouring, I go in with a brush and then I blend out the contoured areas, and yeah, that's it. To set the under eye area, I take the Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is in the shade Nutmeg, and then using the same beauty sponge, I just dab some powder underneath my eyebrow. Did I say eyebrow? Underneath my eyes, basically the areas that I highlighted. So I just use this powder to set those areas, and then I also reverse contour, because that further gives me a snatched face. Who doesn't like a snatched face? So taking a brush, I go into the darkest shade from the Zaron Face Definer palette. This is the darkest shade, yeah, in XD20, and I just use this to contour the areas, to set the areas that I contoured. And then going in with a brush, I then brush off the excess powder, because like I really didn't want to bake the face. So I'm just dusting off the excess powders just before I go into this Zikel Cosmetics face what do you call it, palette of face powders. Basically, I've had this for over a year and I never touched it, and I just discovered it. A review on their product coming up soon. Then I going back with the Inglot gel liner just to further line my eyes, then take the blue eyeshadow and then apply underneath the waterline, and then yeah, would I say smoke it out? Yeah, sweep it, and then going with the red eyeshadow I used previously underneath the blue eyeshadow under my waterline. And then finally I take a mascara and then define my bottom lashes. So to add more color to my cheeks, I take the eyeshadow. Yes, it's the same eyeshadow I use, the red eyeshadow. I use this as my blusher and it's so beautiful. Can you see how warm and beautiful it is against my skin? Then afterwards I take a spray. This is in my RichGlide spray. I just spray the whole face so that my face sets. And then the next product I'll be applying is this highlighter is just on another level. It's the Share Brilliance highlighter in the shade Jaqueline Gold. It's from my beauty brand, and this totally melted into my skin. Like, it's just didn't hang. You know how like some highlighters do, they just hang and look like sand, look like grain of sand. This one is well milled. So anyway, for my lips, I go in with the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. So I use this to outline my lips, and yeah, it's just a brown lip liner. So this lipstick is from my beauty brand as well, and it's their RichGlide cream lipstick in the shade Olivia Bronze Rose. Like, this is so creamy. It's almost as if I put on moisturizing lip balm. look. I enjoyed playing with colors. I enjoyed creating this look. Yeah, I totally love all these colors. Like, you know, it feels so vibrant, and then I love how glowy my skin is. These products I use they are so amazing. The highlighter, the eyeshadows, all these products are super amazing. I'm not going to lie about it. Like with the eyeshadows, you didn't have like fallouts, and you know what I mean. If you've played with really pigmented eyeshadows, you know what I'm talking about. Most of them tend to fall out, but this didn't. Like, there was literally like little or no fallouts at all. And then the highlighter, it's so like, I like the way it melts into the skin. Can you see how I'm glistening? Ooh. Like, I'm totally feeling this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. And yes, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe for more content, and then let me know what you also want to see on my channel. I'll be seeing you guys much later. Bye.